Hey guys, welcome to my daily video. Right now I'm waiting for the flowers to open and they don't do it. I'm waiting and waiting and waiting and it just won't end. It's like I've been at it, like the season's already a few months long, you know, because we started in March, but yeah, so far none of them have opened yet, but they are getting pretty close, so let's have a look. We will have a pretty hot day. Thing is looking pretty good. Teleflora. The breeder was a German called Robert Gräser. And this is an older one, I think from long 1950s maybe. I'm sure someone who has experience with the original Gräser hybrids can write it in the comments. That would be awesome. Yeah. Very old one, but still good. Can look at the flowers. The flowers still hold up. And I mean, this body, this is very, very unique. You don't see that kind of stuff very often. And you can see there's the telegonus in the body. You can you instantly recognize it. Also with the segmentation a little bit. Classic telegonus. I'm suffering from the heat. We need to take this one away now. Alright, I now have it in the other greenhouse. We'll find a better spot for it very, very soon. I just need to make a little bit more space here. Still busy with some of the Lubivia. I want to put some of them on the shelves to give them a better chance at flowering. And then I have more space here for other plants. I just am a little bit overwhelmed because it's so hot in the greenhouse. I feel like the sun, it's like pressure on my chest. This looks very impressive. Telegonoides hybrid with Meerbold. Took forever until it started flowering, but now it's picking off. You can see it. It's getting thick. I think I will repot it this year too. I need to. After the flowering, after the very late in the season, I will repot it. It's one of those plants where I'm willing to take that risk to do a late repotting. I do not want to disturb it now, and yeah, but I do not want to give it another winter in the old soil. Just isn't enough. Needs more. So after the flowering, if there's no fruit, instantly repotting. There are a few less now, but that's it. I mean, I have no space for them, so I will probably have to put them out in the sun. I just feel like full sun is okay for them now. They're used to it by now. When the flowering actually happens, we need to move them back in again. That's why I actually wanted them in. So you can keep track of the parents, can keep track of the seeds. When you have plants outside, while they are flowering and while they are growing fruit, eventually something will happen. Some insect will pick up the seeds. Some, I don't know, you end up without the seeds in almost all scenarios when you have them outside and let the fruit just ripen continuously. It's just very hard sometimes to be there before the insects are there. Okay, so I need to take these down from the shelf now, today, right now. So this one will go into the other greenhouse, and this one, and this one, and this one. So gotta get started, because I do not want to have this get too close to the window. This is going to look amazing. I can already tell you that. I still remember when the first one opened last year or a couple years ago, and it was very impressive, very nice color. And here, I mean, this will look nice. And over here, I've only seen that. This just started recently. If you have problems getting your plants to flower, the way we've shown it is the way to go. At some point, you end up not being able to pollinate it all. So I'm really tired right now. I just want to get the flower buds to a point where they are not in danger of being pressed against each other, against the window, something like that. Over here I wanted to show you the result of our work. We've been pushing these, and here are the flower buds already. Same here. Some of the others aren't ready yet. They just got out too late, so it will take a while until they have caught up. Tomorrow I will water again. Today I just had other stuff to do, moving plants. But yeah, tomorrow we will water a few more, just to make sure that the flowering continues to come in like it does right now. Because at some point, if you stop watering, then of course you will get fewer flowers in the future. This is obscene, looking into the window and seeing a tree. For the future, I have decided I will no longer comment on random plants that I've seen. So I made it a habit in the last year or so to every now and then comment on plants that I've seen where people were asking for ID, or just, I don't know, giving my opinion about the plant. And I decided I would stop doing that, because I want people to tag me if they really want to hear my opinion. I will not go into another post and bring my opinion to a person. I will not do that. I decided that, people need to be in the right mindset to receive an actual reply, receive my opinion. If someone comes to my thread and keeps telling me some random stuff that I do not want to hear, so yeah, people need to ask if before I show up. I'm like a vampire. In here I have these two. Notice that this pot is way too small, so if the flower is alright, it will be repotted right away. This just has grown so fast. It was just barely this size when it got brought into the greenhouse last year, I think. And now it's flowering. I think it has a freak flower. Looking forward seeing it, and I hope I like it. Because if I don't, it will be sorted out. So pot size, it will only be repotted if the flower is really good. If not, then it'll be sorted out in this pot. Over here, this is a graft, and these are sister seedlings from the same hybrid cross. PNO 2020-81. So cross from 2020, first flower. 5 years. And again, these are the sisters. I just grafted one. Check out these. Shalensis kind of plant. Very slender. Only it's a small part of the diameter of Cuscensis, for example. Here's Telegonoides hybrid. So this thing is still not flowering the way I see it. And this year I might sort it out. This is a plant that looks like has the size of a small country. Bonsoir. Healthy new growth. This is how Candican spines come out when they are straight in front of the window, when they are getting a lot of light. Very yellow spines, sometimes bent. Yeah, and I'm just looking forward to taking them down from the shelf now. Maybe we will start now, pretty soon. Today. This one I want to take inside the house because this is pink stripes, and maybe we can do a time lapse. We'll definitely put it somewhere in the shade because this spot might be too sunny. Yeah, I'm sure this is a Wurlitz hybrid too. A lot of updates right now, and now we will actually have to take plants down from the shelf. I say that a lot, but now we do it. We need them at one spot now. Yeah. So let's have a look where we put them. We will get a pretty hot day. A little spider. Where is it? I'm not seeing it in the video, but I've seen it in front of me, somewhere there. But yeah, I'm really glad that I did a lot of watering already. I just can repeat it over and over again. Not being in a position now to having to put the hard work in the full sun now. That's good. Later we will get a sponge and start scrubbing this here. It will probably not bring much, but I want to do it a little bit for as long as the muscles work. in here. I mean, we will get a nice season now. So many flower buds on so many plants, and I've seen a lot just show up in the last few days. So we might get a whole lot of late ones too. Especially on like plants on the top shelf, because the top shelf just brings out the flowers now. And they got water a couple days ago, I think it was. Just water. And yeah, I wanted to show you this one. So I saw this and felt like I'm gonna put this on the top shelf and just let it sit in direct sunlight for as long as necessary. And there, I mean, there's still some skin left. I will clean this out, but it looks like the infection has been separated from the rest of the plant. It doesn't look like it's an active infection anymore. At the very least, I will now grow a few more centimeters of healthy new growth at the tip that I can later like remove. But this needs to be cleaned out properly. But that being said, sometimes it can be a good idea to just let an infection sit for a while, let it dry up in full sun, and some infections do not take that very well. It just happens to be like that. Check this out. Flower buds on such a small seedling. It's nothing big. This is maybe like the size of this. Here's another rhododendron where I started to clean it out, but it's still surrounded by trees that need to be removed in autumn now. But right now it's not possible due to the bird nesting stuff and all. But afterwards I want to give this rhododendron a little bit more light from the other side too. This is a huge plant, maybe 250, maybe taller, I'm not sure. But it has grown like crazy since my parents put it here, maybe 2006 or so, maybe a little bit earlier. So I just noticed that I wanted to look for a spot for the flowering plants, and I completely forgot it. So yeah, let's see, where can we put them? Oh, I'm not sure. The lobivia I want to have somewhere. I don't know. I really need to look at the lobivias very closely. Make a decision if they are right here. I think they are, but there are more plants that I will need in the greenhouse now, you know? So I need space, and I don't know if I want to give it to them here. So we will see. But probably we'll put some of the flowering plants here or in the other greenhouse. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, I think it's better in here. So what I want to do is I will move these away. Move these further towards here. So I have a nice bright spot where I can clean up and put the plants into the greenhouse during the night when it's flowering. Some I might take into the house, and everything else will be put here. This is a nice bright spot. I like that. Yeah, gotta get prepared now. Get good. Need to really step up now. But I'm sure there's some room for improvement.